Yes, so without further ado, I cannot watch a video about my country. I repeat, I cannot watch a video about my country and not be stone gang. Like, forgive me. Forgive me.
What do you do for a living? You're a YouTuber.
That's the mining guy. That's the mining guy.
In the
Just a
mines.
mining
It
guy.
must not be that my soul.
Just a mining
You don't
guy.
even know how he
Yeah. Just a oh my word, bro. I'm just a mining guy. That's fucking code word for I'm a scammer. I rob you. I'll fucking yeah. I'm just a guy. It's code word for a lot of bullshit. Lot of crimes.
It must not be that my soul. We don't even know how he accumulated my soul. Whether it's Zamazama or it's illegal mining, we don't know. My soul is a food. He's even paraded in the stages of criminals. Why should we have one? We must have multiple of them.
Have you seen MySol's videos of MySol's convoys with like 20 cars?
Yes.
I don't get that, man. I
We
don't get
saw
it,
that
man.
convoy live. Remember, there was a time we saw him, the way he was
Oh yeah, the similar convoy when we were playing at
Yeah.
that club in
Rustenburg.
in Rustenburg. Yeah,
Well, what's like? I don't get that, bro.
it's simple. It's to show. It's to feel good and show your muscle. It's like flexing your muscle.
Yes,
why do you need 20 cars
brabbas.
to flex him?
Hey,
One
whoa,
is enough,
hold up.
dog.
How many brabbas? Hold the fuck up. How
Simple
many
as to show.
brabbas?
It's to feel good and show your muscle. It's like
Dog,
flexing your muscle.
why do you need 20 cars to flex your muscle? Just
I
one is
don't
enough, dog.
understand.
Literally. One,
like all those
nah,
cars are-
security, 1 and 2, 3 cars. Max. 2 cars in front of you, 2 cars behind you,
Done.
you in the middle, or anyway.
Hey, look at this,
In the
dog.
convoy of
This
4
guy
cars.
literally has all his cars out, bro. There's the G-Wagon.
The G-Wagon with the mini wheels.
There's another G-Wagon.
Yeah.
Another one.
Yeah.
Could it possibly be his friends though? Like when he's just
Nah.
No,
Look
Cuddy,
at the
this
number
guy,
plates,
this
man.
guy
This
is
is
so
MySol.
rich, ne? Where he stays, he bought the neighbor's house just to park his cars.
Oh yeah, I heard of
Yeah.
that thing.
Yeah?
Oh
So
my
these are
God.
all his
It's-
cars.
It's true.
Imagine they buy a house and destroy it, and then they make a parking lot.
You see, in the past few weeks, there's been a number of business tycoons that have come under question. Whether or not you're talking about Osiabonga, whether or not
Oh,
you're
this
talking
man
about
is how many cars
Rutler, but it seems
following
like in
him?
the last few months and even weeks, the SIU and social media detectives have been working overtime, trying to figure out who of these business tycoons have gotten their wealth through ill-gotten means. And ever since
That's why I
then,
said let's
a
start a
shocking
cult of
amount
money
of
makers,
corruption
bro.
has been uncovered,
Yes,
finding
sir.
out that all this corruption
Cult of money making.
has pretty much been funding a lot of baddies in South Africa's lifestyle. And something very interesting has happened since this time. You see, if there's one person in South Africa who's had a very interesting story, it has to pretty much be MySol. And the reason why I say MySol has had an interesting story is for something that a lot of people haven't really thought about. You see, MySol, or Usolisoga Madibela, is a very interesting character, in my opinion, in the South African business sector. Because of all the people, if we're going to be honest, who have come under question for their flashy lifestyle, for posting their lavish cars, their lavish houses, the lavish clothes they wear, MySol has been interesting because he's pretty much never been criticized for his flashy lifestyle. And this is actually with good reason. Because MySol
bros
has
eating
done what
food,
a
gang.
lot
What
of
the
people in this sector who turn into successful business people haven't done very publicly. Because unlike all these flashy people, MySol has given back in many ways that have been recorded. I mean, he's provided business opportunities to local people, he's donated school uniforms, and even supports tertiary education such as fees, accommodation, and even transport. MySol has been seen distributing food parcels and also building houses for underprivileged families.
So why the fuck is he being investigated? Like, bro, even if you accumulated your shit, however the fuck you did it, if you're doing good with this shit, bro, and you fucking taking care of people, why the fuck is bro under investigation? Like, calm the fuck down, bro. He's doing what the government couldn't. Like, what the fuck, bro?
MySol is, quite interestingly, a businessman of the people, especially in South Africa.
I'm gonna call the 3 young men that did well to come in front. Proud to see the student awardee. I said I need to step in and I can study call to find out, or does this boy have money to go to university? And I got no, so I've taken the responsibility. I'm gonna take them to university. I think Bazar, sponsorship, they don't have to pay me back. I'm gonna pay for their school fees, their accommodation, and local transport of their school. They will be taken care of.
Guys, we're out here, Mobrets in the Northwest. MySol Foundation is gifting the community not only with food hampers, not only with food parcels, but also MySol is giving bursaries and scholarship to those who are in need, but also academically performing. He is giving 1,000 Rand retail voucher to 20 orphans in the community, and this is 3 communities that we've been to so far. Now imagine, he is not just doing that, but he is also giving job opportunities to those who are in need of employment at his mines. Watch this video.
He's one of the few tycoons that have been protected from public scrutiny because he gives so much back. However, it seems like something is changing, because a recent post would quickly blow up on social media saying, breaking news, the Modderspruit community demands a probe into the businessman MySol over chrome mining tender. You see, a tense and disturbing situation has emerged in Modderspruit Northwest, where community members are calling for an urgent investigation into the prominent businessman Solomon Maribela, widely known as MySol, over the alleged corruption, intimidation, and irregular access to lucrative coal mining contracts. You see, the unrest follows a chaotic disruption of a meeting between the GLC Unemployment or Job Seekers Forum and Salmon Core Chrome, which had been convened to address growing concerns around unemployment, lack of local empowerment, and transparency in social labor plans. You see, something very interesting, but according to eyewitnesses, the meeting descended into violence after individuals allegedly linked to MySol stormed the
Okay, now I see why body's under investigation. My bad, gang. Fuck it. It's always the dark side.
One of the individuals was reportedly armed, triggering panic among attendees, and several people were injured during the incident. However, many of you might be asking, what exactly is the issue that these people have with MySol?
Amanda, hey Africa, hey Africa, good people, going to lose a focus. We are here to fight against the Samanko. For our asset, we are not fighting against Solisoka. MySol, you forgot where you come from. You use the community to benefit whatever benefited. Samanko does not belong to you. I'm warning you, young man. Stop what you are doing when people fighting for their rights. You come and then you do this thing of telling the people to come and fight against us here. So what you are doing, it's totally wrong. You are an amateur. You don't have a way forward. You've got money. You are using your money into the wrongful way. Buying the people beer, buying the people alcohol, and buying the people drugs to come and fight against us. when we are here waiting for our matters arising on Samanko. Sorry, you used us and then you stop using the community for fighting for that right. Amanda.
Well, you see, MySol, described obviously as a multimillionaire with strong ties to the mining sector, is accused by community members of benefiting disproportionately from Salmon Corps operations, and they claim that he has several lucrative open-cast mining tenders, while local residents remain excluded from economic opportunities. They are saying to this guy is running a monopoly, and many people are asking how was any of this possible, which has quickly led to an influx of people questioning the real source of MySol's wealth, something that we hadn't seen really happening until a few days ago, with one comment saying, no matter for how long you can conceal the truth, it has a way of coming to the light. The people have finally seen MySol for who he is and what he is. Julius Malema long warned against this white man's stooge, and it seems like MySol himself also wouldn't be protected from the baddie recession economy, with one comment saying, businessman Usoli MySol's current side chick Ukitumetsi has been showing off a new Mercedes-Benz GLC 300 and Range Rover, and the baddie was recently flown to Dubai for a shopping spree and also got veneers. She has been snapping selfies in Soli's cars to mark her territory and show his other girlfriends that she's in the picture too, gaining 1.3 thousand likes. And you would have another shocking comment saying, I used to defend MySol. And you've got people doing something shocking, even harkening back to Malema's words on MySol a few months ago.
We fight for our people to get a space in the shelves, in the mines. It must not be that MySol, we don't even know how he accumulated MySol. Whether it's Zamazama or it's illegal mining, we don't know.
Hey, bastard.
MySol is a foot. He's even paraded in the stages of criminals. Why should we have one? We must have multiple of them. Not through Zamazama, through legal means.
And even another shocking comment would say, MySol is now using the police that escort him with the state money for his personal business.
Unfortunately, built like a motherfucking melting. Body built like Patrick. No cap. No cap. Body built like Patrick. I wish I had a Patrick meme, but fuck it. I'm gonna put in the reaction on YouTube. Yo, stand main G. I'm stone reactor on YouTube, bro. Peep game. I'm gonna pull it in a fucking.
We have a lot we can tell the Majanga Commission about what he's been doing. And what seems to be happening now is a lot of people on social media are feeling emboldened to really question MySol and his business practices. How is it possible that one man can acquire so much wealth so rapidly? Why is it that we've gone so long without questioning MySol's wealth? And one thing I do want to point out is the fact that at the end of the day, these are nothing but allegations. So far, there's been no evidence really coming out that MySol has been implicated in dubious practices. Because if that is the case, you can bet that the South African government is going to do their work into really investigating whether or not MySol is legitimate. All we have right now is nothing but people speculating on social media, and so we have to realistically call that out. Everything we're seeing right now is people throwing allegations out there with not much evidence to back it up. Look, MySol's lifestyle was always going to bring a lot of questions into the conversation. It was always going to raise a number of eyebrows, but MySol has done something very interesting not a lot of these celebrities have done, which is avoid controversy as much as possible. However, for whatever reason, it seems like in these last few months, the bell has been ringing, and if MySol is honestly innocent, then that's going to come out eventually. But if he's not, then his practices will also be exposed. I'm quite interested to know what you guys think regarding this MySol story, and whether or not you think there's anything dubious regarding the MySol name, because at this point, people all over social media are starting to wonder if the mining tycoon MySol is not exactly who he says he is. But speaking of South African corruption, shocking news has recently dropped in South Africa. Because one post would say something very interesting, saying, last week, the Madlanga Commission asked for records relating to the Johannesburg Metro Police Department and broader city security contracts as part of its probe into the alleged tender irregularities. However, this week, the Justice Department says that it lacks funds to cover the Madlanga Commission of Inquiry's 6-month extension into police corruption. What a coincidence, gaining a staggering 7.5 thousand likes. And it seems like people all over the internet are finding out something very shocking, and that's the fact that the Madlanga Commission is allegedly ran out of money, with a comment saying they gave that BBL merchant Uzondo 1 billion rand to go after Jacob Zuma, but they say that there's no budget for a Madlanga Commission that has tangible results, gaining 6.1 thousand likes. The Department of Justice says that it unfortunately lacks funds to cover the Madlanga Commission of Inquiry's 6-month extension into police corruption, gaining 5.1 thousand likes. Can you start a fundraiser, Chris Excel? And it cannot be the commission is not funded to the fullest extent. They must take their salaries and fund the commission itself. It's giving an attempt to derail. The commission needs more funding because people are faking sickness. And it seems like people all over the internet are really sounding the alarm at how exactly it's possible for Madlanga to run out of funds, stopping its operations entirely, knowing very well that it's getting to the root and a lot of police.
But isn't a commission a government subsidiary? How the fuck does a government fucking subsidiary run out of money? Like, bro, how the fuck does a government commission run out of cash to investigate people? Yo, that shit really fucked up, gang. No cap. No kissy. This shit fucked. Yeah. Yeah, no.
Corruption within this country. Many
So
people are rightfully
one
calling
way
this
or another.
action
There ain't
as
no other
suspicious.
fucking way,
And
bro.
we've been
One way
saying
or
this thing
another.
over
By
and
fire,
over.
by force.
And that's the
Need
fact
to
that
get
there's no
the
such thing
money
as a
and make sure
conspiracy
you and your
theory
family is secure
anymore,
if you
because
live
what's
in this
happening
country.
in our government and what's happening behind closed doors is proving to us day by day that the rich genuinely own South Africa. With another comment saying, if we can sell all these cars at the Madlanga Commission, it'll be covered for 5 years straight, without even touching our tax money. One Lamborghini can fund the commission for the whole year. And I haven't even counted the houses and cows, gaining 2.2 thousand likes. It's clear that the Madlanga cannot stop its operations under any circumstances because it's producing tangible results, and it's holding many of our police commissioners accountable for the shady practices that they've been engaged in for the last few years. But let me know what you think about this entire situation in the comment section below, because at this point they're playing in our faces. The only question is, are we going to allow them to see us as clowns?
We cannot. We cannot. That's some good shit. What was it? Brian Jr.'s world. Okay then. Great shit.